The Medal of Honor is the highest award for valor in action against an enemy force, which can be bestowed upon an individual serving in the armed services of the United States. Drawing on the values of courage, sacrifice, patriotism, citizenship, integrity, and commitment, the Medal of Honor Project at the University of Tennessee hopes to educate and raise awareness in the American public about the Medal of Honor and what it represents.
The Medal of Honor is understood by the military and families of the military. It doesn't go far beyond that. Most people don't really know what it is. They understand that embedded in the Medal of Honor are some values. But the common statement is, I didn't know. I didn't know what the medal even was.
Over the next 12 months, students from the School of Journalism and Electronic Media will produce multiple documentaries and numerous multimedia presentations on different aspects of the culture and history of the Medal of Honor and its recipients.
To hear that there's a hierarchy of medals and that this is the highest medal that you can receive, but I don't know any recipient that wears it for themselves. We wear it for those that are around us, those that we served with, and for this country. There's a strand, there's a fiber in this for you right now. It's our resilience, it's our character as Americans.
These projects will be produced both for courses within our curriculum and as voluntary extracurricular activities.
You take an oath, to support and defend the Constitution and obey the orders of the people appointed over you. And I took it very serious. And I got a very good job in the Korean War. I was a Fort Observer, which means I take care of hundreds of people. And it's called responsibility. And responsibility weighs heavy on you. And there's not much you won't do to take care of these other people. And that's really what it was about.
The School of Journalism and Electronic Media will be integrating military reporting into numerous courses within its journalism curriculum.
I don't feel myself as a Medal of Honor recipient. I feel like I'm the caretaker of this medal for all the brave men that I served with, whose actions go unsung. There's a lot of things that happen in combat, that you just can't write down. It may not be seen or observed, and you need eyewitnesses to write it up. And so I just feel that I'm the caretaker of the medal.
Our soldiers and their families deserve respect, and the families, they carry the toughest load. When we're gone, they're serving.
Beyond our in-class learning, the School of Journalism and Electronic Media will also be hosting numerous seminars covering all aspects of military reporting.
You can learn all you want in books about how to interview, what are good questions to ask, how to ask a follow-up question, but until you're actually in front of someone and trying to do it, it's just learning. What this project has done is given me an opportunity to test out a lot of the skills that I think I know how to do from book learning in a real-world situation.
I feel like my beginning journalism classes when I first started, it wasn't so much, it was more about getting the basics, how to write, how to film, how to shoot, how to edit. So that has helped with the project itself, because if you don't have a basic knowledge, you're not going to understand how to conduct an interview. You're not going to be able to edit something when we need to put it together or put it up online. But the classes itself, the school has done such an impeccable job of supporting this project. I had a mass communication history class this semester, and Dr. Rosner, in her curriculum, had like 15% of our grade was devoted to doing research on the Medal of Honor project and adding the biographies about these guys, getting students to do interviews that normally would never have an opportunity to speak to these men.
The real benefit of all this is that when you take a look at what the Medal of Honor recipients have done, they've dug deep down into themselves at a certain moment in time and done something very courageous and very selfless to protect their comrades. The deeds that they performed translate into the ability of the ordinary person to believe in him or herself. If people get the feeling they can do that kind of thing, I think it's going to be great for this country.
In addition to these projects, the Medal of Honor project will also focus on the 2014 Medal of Honor Convention coming to Knoxville next year. East Tennessee is an area steeped in the traditions of military service and respect for our veterans, and this will serve as a perfect backdrop for students interested in preserving the history of the Medal of Honor, as well as gaining valuable military reporting experience. The Medal of Honor Project, brought to you by the School of Journalism and Electronic Media at the University of Tennessee.